Hi everyone, welcome back to Maximum Attack Rallying. It is Thursday, so it's time to talk all things rallying. In WRC terms, things are a little bit quiet right now. Obviously, we're waiting for Rally Chile. However, in the world of digital rallying, we do have some big news because EA Sports / Codemasters have finally announced the 2024 season expansion pack for EA WRC. At last, you might say. It is incredible to think that we will have to wait until October, 8th of October, to be specific, for this game to actually include the 2024 liveries, but there we are. I don't know why that couldn't happen a few months ago, to be honest. I must say, I'm a bit disappointed. I'm a bit disappointed with the season expansion pack. Let's have a run through the details. There are two more packs coming. We'll get to those in a minute because they're not quite as exciting. But I want to run through the contents of 2024 because I think that's probably the thing that you care about. Obviously, the big thing is that the 2024 liveries will be in there. But what is interesting is that EA are marketing as having multiple different cars. So, in car terms, the most exciting thing, let's start with a good thing. The most exciting thing for me is that the GR Yaris Rally 2 is being added. That's really cool. I do use Rally 2 cars quite a lot, more than I use the Rally 1 cars, to be honest with you. So really pleased to see that in there. That is definitely a great addition. Also, we have two new rallies. So we have Poland, which will be 12 stages, and Latvia, which will also be 12 stages. So that's also good. I must confess to not playing lots and lots of gravel. I am more of a tarmac person, but it's good, isn't it? You know, we're seeing an expansion, more roads. So that's 24 new stages being added as part of the 2024 expansion. So that's really good, isn't it? More content. We like that. We also have 52 new liveries being added, I do believe, which, you know, this covers the 2024 crews and any livery changes for junior drivers and the like. Fine. If you care, I don't really care that much about the liveries, to be honest. As I said, it's nice to have the 2024 Rally 1 liveries, but do I care about every single other livery for Rally 2 cars and Rally 3 cars? Nah, not loads, but sure. I want to get to the not so good stuff because I think, yeah, like I said, I'm a bit disappointed. Okay, not so good. We don't know the price yet. I haven't seen any information about how much this pack is going to cost. Obviously, existing players will have to download it as an expansion, whereas people buying the game new from October, they will get this expansion included. The big thing for me is the cars. So I find myself thinking this is all a bit misleading. So as part of the announcement, EA Sports have said that there will be 5 new cars. And technically, they're correct. So those 5 cars yeah. Really, for me, there's one new car in the GR Yaris Rally 2. The rest are kind of updates. So we've got the Rally 2 Yaris, we've got the 3 2024 Rally 1 cars, and then the Fiesta Rally 3 Evo. So 4 out of those 5 are basically just updates. So yes, there will probably be some small changes to the physics of the cars and their appearance if there have been aero changes and engine performance, but I do have to wonder, you know, as a player, as a kind of Joe average player, are a lot of us going to notice that change? I'm not so sure. I think saying that there are 5 new cars in the game is perhaps, just perhaps, a little bit of a stretch for me. And I just keep thinking, just think of all the other cars they could be adding. I think the main one for me is, where is the Clio Rally 3? You know, that's a current car that feels like a big omission that is not in there. But also, you know, where are the Rally 4 cars? You know, I know we've got the Fiesta and the Peugeot, but where's the Opel Corsa? Where's the Clio? No Rally 5 cars. Just that feels like a bit of a gap for me. I mean, I also think there's loads of other cars we could add. You know, I get why maybe we don't have Rally 4 cars because they don't have a dedicated category in the championship anymore, but still I think they should be there. But, you know, where are the other cars? You know, we could be adding. Where's the 2017 Toyota and 2017 Hyundai? You know, we've got the Fiesta and the Polo. Where's the a few more Super 2000s cars, or 2015, 2016 WRC cars, or some more 2000s WRC cars or Group A cars? Do you know what I mean? It just feels like there's some gaps, kit cars and Super 1600s, and I don't know. It feels to me like they could be adding more cars than we've got, and I think there's some pretty glaring omissions that it would be really nice to see. I'd like to see a Zara kit car, for example, or a Hyundai kit car, or like I said, Yaris WRC from 2017, or I don't know. There's just lots of cars they could add, isn't there? Lots and lots of cars. So I think that's a bit of a disappointment. And like I said, I think they're just overselling the car thing just a little bit, saying there's 5 new cars when basically they've just updated 4 of them and there's only 1, like, all new car. So I don't know. For me, I think that just makes the 2024 expansion just perhaps a little bit of a disappointment. I think it could, maybe have been a bit more or a bit more exciting. I think just some liveries and minor changes to the physics of a couple of the cars is meh. It's a bit meh for me. But there are, however, some other expansions that I think we should touch on. So looking further ahead, winter 24/25, which I assume means probably December, January, we are getting the Le Maestro's content pack, which basically is just 2 stages. So it is, let me check, it's the Briançonnet stage from Monte Carlo, 14.5 kilometres, and the FAF stage from Rally Portugal. Great. I'm not sure 2 stages is particularly worthy of an expansion pack, but sure, I don't think that's one that I will necessarily be paying for. Again, we don't have a price for that yet. And then again, spring next year, we've got the Hard Chargers content pack, which is the Umea stage and the Umea Sprint stage, and then the Havati stage from the Acropolis Rally. Again, a couple of stages. Is that really an expansion pack? I'm not so sure, really. I feel that's a bit of a tough sell for me. Again, I'm not sure that is something that I'm going to fork out for. It depends how much it costs, doesn't it? I remember on Dirt 2.0, for example, that a car was, an additional single car was like £1, wasn't it? So, if they were that kind of money, then maybe. But, if these expansion packs are 10, 20 quid, I think they can get in the sea. I'm not going to do that. That's not for me. And again, I just think, the 2024 pack is okay, but I don't know. I'd like to see a bit more. I think, the game's been out a year or so now, hasn't it? Wouldn't it be nice to see it kind of expanding? I still keep saying I still really miss Rally Germany. I know it isn't a WRC round anymore, but I really liked Rally Germany in Dirt 2.0. It was a really nice practice venue, and I think one of the things that EA WRC is really missing is good practice venues. In Dirt 2.0 you had Germany, which was relatively open, so if you wanted to do tarmac practice, you could just do time trials and stuff in there, so that was good. And then obviously you had the Dirtfish Rally School, where you could just drive around on gravel and kind of learn cars a little bit. Doesn't feel like you have that anymore in EA WRC. It's just, it's all WRC rounds, and they're all, well, mostly, I know not all of them are technically WRC rounds, and none of the roads are that forgiving. And I think it would be nice to have some roads that are a bit more forgiving, where you could just drive around and kind of get a feel for the car without there being lots and lots of solid objects to hit everywhere. So I think that is a miss for me. So I would definitely hope that they could include them. Obviously include more cars. And finally, I just want to say this. Please, Codemasters, please EA Sports. I'm even wobbling the camera. Please let me turn the freaking ghost car off permanently. I still haven't found a way to do that. So every time I do a time trial, I have to start the stage, pause, and then turn off the ghost, and then restart. It drives me nuts. This is such a simple thing. It must be so simple to add that to a menu, to just turn it off. Let us turn it off. Please just let us turn it off. It drives me so nuts. I'm not even going to get into all the other issues that I know people are going to comment about in terms of flickering screens and stuttering and all of that. I know it still happens, but I don't want to get into that in this video. I did just want to talk about the packs though, so I'm going to end it there. Let me know actually in the comments what you think about the packs. Are you happy with their content? Do you think they're good? Will you be buying them? How much would you be willing to pay for them? Is there anything you'd like to see in terms of cars, events, stages? Do let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe. We're well on the way up at the moment. I really appreciate that. So keep watching, keep following on socials, and I will see you again next time.